Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Going to be doing the Minivan Mini Road Trip this weekend. Going to be hitting up Copeland Forest tomorrow up around Barrie, then Horseshoe Resort, the bike park up there right across the road from Copeland on Sunday, and then making my way to 3-stage in Collingwood for Monday. So it's going to be a 3-day Minivan Mini Road Tour. So I wanted to show you guys what I've set up here in the minivan. This is my dad's minivan. By the way, I think you've seen it on the channel before when we went down to the States. This is just going to be a solo trip, just me going. And the nice thing about the van is I can have the bike right in the van with me, and tons of room right here to sleep in. So I'm going to show you guys how I have that set up to sleep in here, and also what I'm going to do for window coverings. That's one big problem I had last time that I slept overnight in the van, was trying to keep the windows covered. I used like moving blankets, and I tried taping them up to the windows, and it was kind of a disaster. They kind of weighed too much and they kept pulling down in the middle of the night, and it was kind of irritating. So I have an idea what I'm going to do for the windows, and I'll show you that right now. So I got this stuff here. It's Reflectix. Is that right? Reflectix. Basically like insulated foil, I guess. It's kind of rigid, so I'm thinking I could cut this out to be roughly the size of the windows. And yeah, this is kind of like this, and I figure if I just cut out roughly the size of the window, I can just kind of jam it in the window, and it should keep things nice and private wherever I decide to camp out. So let's see how this works. So first I'm going to measure the width of the window, get an idea of what I'm looking at here. Let's get a rough idea here. So we've got 34.5 by about 19. So 34.5 by 19. So we're going to cut a sheet roughly that size, and then we'll have to kind of finagle it in there. This doesn't need to be an exact science, which is sort of my specialty. I'm sort of the believer in things are good enough, right? Right. And then 19. Okay. All right, so basically I'm going to try, this should go, I'm definitely going to have to trim it up a bit here. Just right here. I think I made that cut too big right there. So I might have to redo this one. So that's not too bad. It's way better than the moving blankets I had in here before trying to use them. This just kind of wedges in and stays put. I mean, it's a little, I might try to trim that up. I just don't want to mess it up and it end up not sticking in there. But yeah, I'll do the rest of the windows, and we'll see what it's like in here. So yeah, I ended up trimming that around there, and I think it's a lot better. So that should do a pretty good job of blocking out the light in here. These windows might be a little trickier because of their size, but we'll see. All right, so I got them all done, and you can see, I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but for what I am doing, just want a little bit of privacy in here, it's going to be perfect. It's way better than last time I tried to do the camping in the van. So here's kind of what it looks like from the outside. You can sort of see it through the tint. It is still light out though, so I'm thinking at night it won't be as bad, but I don't really think I care that much, but just thought I'd show you guys that. And when I'm not using these shields or shades, just slide them in there in the van out of the way. Should also show you what I'm showing you here, guys. This is the mount. I just got this mount off Amazon. Just basically a fork mount, so I can mount the bike in here with the handlebars without having to turn them. When I've had two bikes in here before, you can kind of see where I had the mounts before, and I had to turn the bars sideways, but this way I can just keep them straight because it's just me here. So I'll show you what I plan to do for sleeping arrangements in here. So I got this self-inflating pad here. You basically just undo this and it self-inflates. So yeah, I'll just lie this down in here. And then I have an air mattress here to go on top of that. This one I actually have to blow up, but it doesn't take too long to do it. Gotta remember where. All right, so that's good enough for now. Get the point. So that'll just basically go in there like that. Throw the old sleeping bag on top of that and we're good to go. Like so. Yeah, so basically that's it. I get in here and good to go. Slide down here. Ugh. And there we go. All good to go in the van. Might get a better pillow than this. I actually do have inflatable pedals somewhere. But basically that gives you the point of what I'm going to be doing on this camping or bike trip. Sleeping in the van. It works out perfectly for me being 6'2". Tons of room. This is perfect. So I did pick up this little fan, which is nice because hopefully, I wonder if this will work. This won't work, but what I'll do is I'll hook this little fan. There is USB ports here in the van, but I guess they don't work if there's no power onto the van, which makes sense. But I do have a little battery pack, like a battery power pack I'll use for this little fan if I need it in the van. If it's a little stuffy in the van, I'll probably keep the rear windows open as well. So that's kind of just gives you guys a little rundown on the Minivan Mini Road Tour and how I'm gonna be living in the van for 3 days. I know it's only 3 days, but it's a start. Gonna be doing a lot more of this on the channel. I think this year, going to places with the minivan, spending a few days here and there. So hopefully this plan or everything I'm doing here works out well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Well, not really tomorrow, but in a few days. It's tomorrow for me. We'll be in Copeland Forest, meeting Ben there. He's been on the channel before. We're gonna ride there. I got a little bit of redemption to do at Copeland there. I was there a couple years ago, and I don't know if you guys have been following the channel from the beginning. I had a little incident there at Copeland trying to jump a little gap jump and braked way too late and kind of went over the bars. So I need some redemption there. We're basically gonna be treating Copeland like a little mini enduro. We got about 6 downhill-ish descents there. We're gonna try to do each one of those and then just basically climb back up and do another one. So it's gonna be a lot of climbing, but it should be a fun day. So we'll see you at Copeland. And so hey guys, if you like this video, I know there's not really mountain bike related, but it is. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, appreciate you guys subscribing, liking the videos, liking what I'm doing here. And until next time, keep your feet on the pedals.